Relax, welcome back to the tutorial today on how to make this dress with a basket neck and a basket sleeve. Alright, actually what the purpose of this video is just to show us the how to make the basket and not the full dress, but I will just summarize what I did here. Alright, I have here two folds of fabric. You can see the one in between, right? Okay, and this is the folded part. So this is the one inside is the back, while this one is the front. Okay, and the neck width I'm marked here is 4.5, and the neck depth for the front is 4 inches, but I used 1.5 inches for the back. And while I was cutting it, I left half an inch. Shoulder to shoulder divided by 2 is 8.5 here, but I made it 9.5 inches because if you notice the shoulder was kind of dropped, so I'll mark 9 inches. And to know the sleeve I'm working with, I start from this shoulder and I'll measure. I want a sleeve of 18 inches. This hole is not up to 18 inches. I want the part that is not basket to be 11 inches. You mark it here. Then I will leave my half an inch to join it to the basket part. So half an inch, 11.5 inches, that's what I will cut here. From 11 inches to 18 inches, I want the basket to be 7 inches, right? 7 inches length. The length of this dress is the length of the client. Then the width is the highest body circumference, which is the hip in her case, divided by 4 plus extra 3 inches. So that 3 inches covers both the side allowance. After that, I'll take out the back. Alright, this is the back, so you can go ahead now to cut a lining of this shape that you're going to use and turn the neck and this part for the back. So this is the front. Then to mark out that basket part for the front side, remember I told us I'm working with a neck depth of 4 inches. You know, this is half inch sewing allowance. Now I want the basket to stop at 7 inches so that it will not reveal the cleavage. And what do I have there? It is a 2.5, but I'll make it 3.5. You can be consistent, you know, whatever you measure here, maybe 4 inches, you can be consistent to have 4 inches all the way. But yeah, I just want to play around it. And here, marked 4 inches, 4.5. Yeah, 4.5 also. And I'm going to connect. So I've connected, and this is to that 9.5 shoulder. So before we cut this out, you know, we need sewing allowance to join it to the basket. So I'm going to come up by half an inch. Alright, this is it. And then I'll get this pattern paper. It will be on fold. Place this on it. This is it, and I've pinned it. Normally, for this basket part, I just need half an inch this side to join it to this neck part. But remember that while we were cutting this out from here, we took out half an inch already from it. So it is shortened by half an inch normally, then plus the half an inch joining allowance I'm supposed to add here naturally. That makes it 1 inch. So in essence, we are adding 1 inch on this down part. I hope that is clear. And I'll connect. Cut this side off, cut here off too. For the sleeve, remember this is half inch joining allowance on the shoulder part. So I'm going to leave that, and then I have those pattern paper which is on fold. Placed it after that joining allowance there. So okay, remember I said that the length I need is 7 inches. So what do I have here? I have 8 inches, okay? And that means half inch to join it to this part. Then I'll just hem it with half an inch. So you get it 2 for the both sleeves. I have it 2. Now to create the basket, this is the sleeve. I just didn't start measuring it and dividing. What I did, simply fold this, press it, fold it again, press, fold it for the final time, and press. So we are reinforcing the line. So with this, I'll just take my pen and my ruler, mark out the lines I have. It saves you the stress of measuring and dividing and calculating all that. So that's how I did this one. And after that, to get the cross one, this is the part that I will join to the sleeve. So I will just eyeball, leave half an inch here, fold this one too, fold it again, press it. The size for this one is bigger than the size I have towards the side, but I'm going to use it that way. And if you get it right, this is what you will have. And this is the side for the sleeve, 1/2 inch here. With this one also, I'll do the same. Let's see how it goes. If I leave it this way, it will be too big. If I fold it again, it will be too small. At this point, I will stop. Open it up. And then these spaces, I'll just divide it into 3. Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So for me, 5 divided by 3 is 1.65 or thereabouts. So from here, 1.65, 1.625. And I'll just leave this rest. Do the same here. Or I can use 1.5 here because I need 1/2 inch allowance. I'm done. Then 1/2 inch off here, 1/2 inch off here. You also go ahead and just make your mark too. And here is what we have. Okay. So you go ahead and cut also long strips of fabrics. You can see I have a lot here, and this measuring 1.5 inches. And let's go to the sewing table. What we are sewing is a little here, a little way here, a little way here, a little way here. Okay, so I have my strip of fabric here. You fold this side too. This is to conceal the raw edge. Then you fold both together, right? And we go ahead, place this here, and we start sewing. You sew on one side. While you're moving, you're also folding it. When you're done sewing this one side, you can also decide to sew this one too. This is the first method. The second one is, this is our fabric. I fold this side, fold the other side, then put it together, doing it like bias. This is it. We are done sewing one side. Then you come over here, place it right on top, and just stitch it once. Maybe you can stitch it from the middle or anywhere. So I'll just stitch it from the middle. Or you may even want to run it over the first stitch you have there. This is all for the second method. When I tear this, just this way. So you see, from the behind, no raw edge is showing. No raw edge is showing, both front and the back. Also for this method, tear it. You see, behind also, no raw edge is showing. The front, no raw edge is showing. So this is how you're going to do yours to get a perfect one. All right, you can observe what I'm doing, okay? I'm done sewing this side, one part. So I just immediately put this one. This way saves time. So I'll just continue sewing. Right, so when I'm done with this, I also go the horizontal way. So as you can see, I'm almost done. I've already crossed this. So this is the hem of this sleeve. In order to hem it, look at what we're going to do. Just flip it to the back, just like we will do bias. So I'll place this right here and start sewing. After that, we will turn it to the front side, fold 1/2 inch, and then you fold it over. Then you continue sewing. You may want to take out this pepper, the one inside here. This is what it looks like from behind. Just the way we did for the hem of the sleeve, you're also going to do the same for this neck region. You can use your ordinary bias, or you cut this on bias, the stretchy part, you're also going to sew it that way. Sew the back first, then you flip it to the front and you sew it also. Quickly, this is how you cut on bias. You see, on this grain line, this is not stretchy. Okay, it's not stretchy this way. It's neither stretchy this way too. But on the diagonal, look at, you see, this is stretchy. So we are going to fold it that way. You know, we want to do this on bias because the neck is curved. So you need something stretchy that can, follow the shape you want to make. So this is it. And I'm going to just cut out. Okay, I'm done cutting and this is it. See? Now coupling what we've done so far, this is the front side and this is the right side. So this is the basket part of the front. Right side to the right side, I already have a notch at the center and I also have a notch here to know the center. So I'll place it and I'll pin it there. You can just decide to start from here, you sew one part, then you also start from the center. Here is it. Okay. So after that, I'm going to turn the back neckline with this lining. So right side to the lining, I'll sew this way. If you notice, I added a button loop here. So you go ahead and add yours. This is for the back side. I have my front here. I want to cover this raw edge like this with lining. So this is my lining. You find the center, that midpoint, and match it there. This is it. This is what I have here with a notch. So notch to notch, I'm going to hold it down, pin it, just like we did already. You will keep tilting it. From here, I'll start sewing until I get to this side. When I'm done, I'll also do the same for this other side. So you see, it is sealed up. So when this paper is out, you see the raw edge will be closed. All right, then we have to join at the shoulder. So this is the right side of the front facing the right side of the back. Okay, this is one side. You join it straight. But if you want to make this neat, you can go ahead and use this lining for the back and flip it over to cover the front, arrange it properly, and then you go ahead and sew. After this, you go ahead also and join those baskets for the sleeve by opening up the sleeve, the whole sleeve. Also right side to right side, then you sew with 1/2 inch and do the same for the other side, and this is what it will look like. We are done with that. Okay, see how the shoulder is looking now. See, the shoulder area is neat. So we'll now gradually go and take this paper out. So with this, we've come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this. So please go ahead and do well to subscribe, the red button down there. When you're done, click the like button also. I'm waiting for you. All right, after that, go ahead and share. You'll see the arrow, share. You can do well to share this on your WhatsApp, on groups, people that are learning how to sew also. This is how you support this family. Please, let me also tell you, if you want to make this dress, this basket, it takes a lot of time, I must tell you. So please prepare your mind, get ready for this before you venture into it. Okay? Bye.